The coefficient of rank correlation obtained by 10 students in statistics and accountancy was 0.2. It was later discovered that the difference in ranks in the two subjects of one of the student was wrongly taken as 9 instead of 7. Find the current rank correlation coefficient. Yes, take down the solution. First, we have to write the formula of the rank of the correlation, that is pro is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation d square divided by n into n square minus 1. N is equal to 10 and pro is equal to 0.2. That is the rank of the correlation. Now, substitute the values. 0.2 is equal to 1 minus 6 into sum of d square divided by 10 into 10 square minus 1. That implies 0.2 is equal to 1 minus sum of 6 into sum of d square divided 10 into 99. I shift this minus 6 into summation of d square divided by 10 into 99 to the left side. So it becomes 6 into summation of d square divided by 990 is equal to 1 minus 0.2. Therefore, summation of d square in correct value. By mistaken, they have taken the wrong value, that is 9 instead of 7. So, summation of d square in correct, that is 990 into cross multiply. I am doing the cross multiplication. So 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8 divided by 6. That is equal to, yes, value is 132. Next, after finding this, we have to find correct summation of d square is equal to 132 minus wrongly taken value we have to mention in the negative sign minus 9 square plus correct value is 7 square, that is equal to 132 minus 81 plus 49, that is equal to we get 100. Therefore, current rank of correlation coefficient, that is rho is equal to 1 minus 6 summation of d square divided by n into n square minus 1. Finding out the sum of the d square, we have to substitute in the formula rank of the correlation coefficient, that is equal to 1 minus 600 divided by 990. 0.393. Yes, this is the answer. A person, while calculating the coefficient of correlation between two variables x, y from a set of 25 observations obtained the following results. Sum of x 125, sum of y 100, sum of x into y 508, sum of x square 650, sum of y square 460. But it was later found that the pair of values x is 8, 6, y is 12, 8 were wrongly copied as x value is 6, 8, y value is 14, 6. Obtain the correct value for the correlation coefficient. Yes, here first we have to design the wrongly copied values. Here I write computation for wrong values. Yes, wait a minute. Yes. Computation for wrong values is, first I write here x, y, x into y, x square, y square. Wrong values of x are 6, 8. When you add, it will come 14. Next, y values 14, 6. When we add, we get 20. 6 into 14, 84. 8 into 6, 48. Sum of x into y is equal to 132. Next, x square 36, here 64. Sum of x square is 100. Y square 14 into 14, 196. 6 into 6, 36. So we get here 232. Same thing, we have to write for the correct values. Computation for correct values is, column terms will be same, x, y, x, y, x square, y square. So correct values they have given here 8, 6. When we add, we get 14, 12, 8. Sum of y is 20. 8 12s are 96, 48. Sum of x into y is 44. 64, 36, we get sum of x square is 100. 12 12s are 144 plus 8 into 8 is 64. Sum of y square is 208. After writing the calculation for the wrong values and the correct values, we have to write here what are the things are same. Sum of x is same in both wrong and the correct values. Sum of y is also same. Sum of x square is also same. Leaving these three, we have to find out the other two. That is sum of xy and sum of x square. Here correct sum of xy values. Correct value they have given in the question is 508 minus wrongly copied value plus correct value, that is 144. First they have given through observation sum of xy is 508 minus wrong value plus correct value. We have to add all this. How much? Yes, here we get 520. Like that, another one. Correct value for sum of y square. Sum of y square is 460 minus wrong value is 232 plus correct value is 208. 436. After finding out this value, we have to find out x bar. X bar is equal to sum of x divided by n. 125 divided by number of observation is 25. Next, y bar. Sum of y divided by n. 100 divided by 25, that is equal to 4. Next, sigma of x square is equal to sum of x square divided by n minus x bar whole square. So here I have to take 650. 650 divided by 25 minus x bar whole square. X bar value is 5. 5 square is 25. So root of sigma x is equal to 1. Next, sigma y square, that is equal to sum of y square divided by n minus y bar whole square. Sum of y square is 460 divided, wait a minute, sum of y square, here we have found new value, that is 436. 436 divided by n, n value is 25 minus y bar square. Y bar value is 4. 4 square is 16. 1.44. So root of 1.44 is 0.2. Next, we have to write the formula to find out the correct value for the correlation coefficient. Here R is equal to sum of x minus x bar minus into y minus y bar divided by n into sigma x into sigma y. I multiply this x into y, xy minus sum of x into y bar minus sum of x bar into y minus into minus plus sum of x bar minus y bar divided by n into sigma x into sigma y. I write here. After writing here R is equal to, I write 1 divided by sigma x into sigma y outside. I multiply n through the value sum of xy divided by n minus y bar I write outside sum of x divided by n minus x bar I write outside sum of y divided by n plus n into x bar y bar divided by n. Formula for sum of x bar y bar is equal to n into x bar into y bar. Now 1 divided by sigma x into sigma y, sum of xy divided by n minus y bar, sum of x divided by n. Here we can write x bar minus x bar I will write as it is, y bar sum of y divided by n, that we can mention it as a y bar, plus x bar into y bar. X bar y bar, x bar y bar will get cancelled. Remaining will be this much. So here we have to substitute the values. Sigma x value is 1 into sigma y value is 1.2. Open the bracket. Sum of xy. Sum of xy means new value we have got here, that is 520 divided by n value is 25 minus y bar value is 4 into x bar value is 5. Approximately 0.666, approximately we can write 0.67. If x and y are random variables with standard deviation sigma x and sigma y, it was found that random variables x plus y, comma x minus y, comma 2x plus y respectively have variance 15, 11, 29. Find standard deviation of x, y and the coefficient of correlation. First, for the solution, we have to write the given terms. If x and y are random variables with standard deviation sigma x and sigma y. So here we have to define, was found that for random variables means sigma x plus y square, variance means sigma square, that is equal to 15. Sigma x minus y square is equal to 11. Sigma 2x plus y square is equal to 29. Formula for the sigma square ax plus by is equal to a square sigma x square plus b square sigma y square plus 2 into r into a into b sigma x into sigma y. For the first one, here we have sigma x plus y square. That means our a is 1 and b is 1. Our a is 1 and b is 1. So here we get sigma square plus sigma y square plus 2 into r into sigma x into sigma y. For the second one, sigma x minus y square. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1. So here a square means 1 into sigma x square minus 1 whole square means plus 1 sigma y square plus 2 into r into 1 into minus 1 into sigma x into sigma y, because a value is 1 and b value is minus 1. For the last term, sigma 2x plus y square is equal to, here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1. So 2 square means 4 into sigma x square plus sigma y square plus 2 into a value is 2, 4 r sigma x into sigma y. We have to use the equation 1. Using equation 1, we have, in the place of sigma x plus y square, we can write 15. Sigma x square plus sigma y square plus 2r into sigma x into sigma y is equal to 15. Next, sigma x square plus sigma y square minus 2r sigma x into sigma y is equal to sigma x minus y square is 11. Last one, 4 sigma x square plus sigma y square plus 4 into r into sigma x into sigma y is equal to 29. I call this one as equation 2, this one as a 3 and this one as a 4. Now, adding 2 and 3, adding equation 2 and 3. Sigma x square plus sigma x square means 2 times of sigma x square plus 2 times of sigma y square is equal to, third term it will get cancelled, 15 plus 11 is 26. Divide this equation by 2. So sigma x square plus sigma y square is equal to 13. I call this one as a equation 5. Next, multiply equation 2 into, equation 3 into 2. Multiply equation 3 into 2 and add with the equation 4. Multiply equation 3 with the 2. 2 sigma x square plus 4 sigma x square is 6 sigma x square. 2 sigma x square plus sigma y square, sorry, 2 sigma y square plus sigma y square is 3 sigma y square. 2 into 2, 4. 4, 4, it will get cancelled again. That is equal to, add 11 into 2, 22 plus 29, we get 51. 22 plus 29, we get 59, 51. Again, divide this equation by 3. We get 2 into sigma x square plus sigma y square is equal to 17. I call this one as equation 6. Sigma y square minus sigma y square will get cancelled. 13 minus 17 is minus 4. So here we get sigma x square is equal to 4. Square root, we get sigma x is equal to 2. Substitute this sigma x square value in any one of the equation. We get sigma y square is equal to 13 minus 4 is 9. So sigma y is equal to 3. To find out the coefficient of the correlation, we have to substitute in the equation, any one of the equation. I substitute in the equation 2. So we can write here using these values in equation 2. Sigma x square value is 4, sigma y square value is 9 plus 2 into r into sigma x value is 2, sigma y value is 3, that is equal to 15. So 4 plus 9, we get 13. So here 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, r is equal to 15 minus 13 is 2. That implies r is equal to 2 by 12. That is equal to 1 by 6. What is the 0.1666? Approximation we can write 0.17. This probability module 5, joint probability distributions. Here, write the table for the joint distribution, joint probability distribution. According to the table only, we have to solve for the solution. Yes, here I mentioned x and here I mentioned y. This side it is towards y and this it is towards x. I mentioned here y1, y2, so on. Here yn. Sum of y1 plus y2 up to yn. That sum should be here. Next, x1, x2, so on. Here yn already we have taken, so here I write x subscript m. Here we have to mention sum. Next, x1, y1, we mention it as a j11. x1, y2, we mention it as a j12, so on. x1, yn, we write here j1n. This sum, this row sum, we can call this one as a f of x1. Next, x2, y1, j21, x2, y2, j22. So on. Again here j2n. Sum will be f of x2. So like that. Next row also continue like that only. Last one xm. So here jm1, jm2, so on jmn. Here we get f of xm. This sum we can call this one as a f of x1. This sum we can call this one as a g of y1, g of y2, g of yn. Whatever the sum we will do, sum of f of x1, f of x2 up to f of xm, we have to get 1. Together sum of g of y1 plus g of y2 up to g of y1 also we have to get 1. If you add like this, you have to get 1. If you add like this, you have to get 1. That is the rule of the joint probability. Some of the formulas we will see. Expectation, comma, variance and covariance. Expectation is denoted by E of x or mu x. That mu x formula is equal to sum of x into f of x, sum of x into f of x. Again, for variance denoted by v of x, that is equal to sum of I is equal to 1 to n xi minus mu whole square into f of xi, or we can write, or that is equal to e into x minus mu whole square, e into x minus mu whole square. E of y, same thing, sum of y into g of y. E of x into y, sum of, here we can write sum of xi into f of xi. Here also in terms of j we have to write means yj into g of yj. So I comma j, x I yj into j I j, j I j. This is the formula for E of x comma y. Just wait a minute. Yes. Next, covariance. Covariance we just write is it as a COV of x comma y, that is equal to E of xy minus mu x into mu y. Mu x into mu y. This E of y we can also write it as a mu y. Next, correlation of x and y. Correlation of x and y, that is equal to rho of x comma y, that is equal to covariance of x comma y divided by sigma x into sigma y. Yes, these are the formulas we are going to use in the joint probability. Problems. Yes, if you have any doubt.